Teaching Man-to-Man Defense Part 2. Today we are talking about positioning. My name is Rich. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. In Man-to-Man Defense, positioning is extremely important, and there are some rules to positioning. There's a saying that I learned in high school that really helped me with understanding positioning in Man-to-Man Defense. And the saying goes, 1 pass away, deny, 2 passes away, help. And although I will not show a deny positioning in this video, but it is still helpful to trigger our mind that if you're 1 pass away, your responsibility is not to help. Your responsibility is mainly to your man. And number 2, if you're 2 passes away, your main responsibility is to help. All right. So let's explain that. So the ball's on top of the key with the 1. So in this scenario, the 2 is 1 pass away, and the 3 is 1 pass away. All right. So in this case, the deny would be for the defensive 2 to be up here in a denial position. However, I will just teach it where the 2 and the 3 are not in deny. However, they are covering, their primary responsibility is to cover this guy. I like this pack or off position because it discourages this guy from driving. There's not a big gap there. If the 2 or the 3 were out denying, it more encourages this drive here. Okay. So without physically helping, psychologically the 2 and the 3 are helping their teammate, the 1. 1 pass away is the 2 and the 3. So they're in about this position. They're 1 step off the line of the ball. I covered this in the last video. So the line of the ball is this line right here where the ball, if it's passed, the ball will travel here. So 1 to 2 steps off this line of the ball. So this distance right here is 1 to 2 steps, and that is where the 2 and the 3 will set up camp to find position. All right, the 1 is obviously on the ball, between the ball and the basket, just playing straight up. And now we go down here to the 4. The 4 and the 5, now they're in help. They're 2 passes away or more. Okay, so the way we help here is depending on the level of shooting ability of this guy, we play normally 1 foot in the paint. So we straddle the paint line here, we straddle the paint line here, still 1 to 2 steps off the line of the pass. So the line of the pass to their man would be right here, and so this distance here would be 1 to 2 steps. All right, this distance here, 1 to 2 steps right here. Okay, so always 1 to 2 steps off the line of the ball. The reason we're 1 to 2 steps off the line of the ball is so that we can maintain vision of our man and the ball. We want to all times be able to see the ball and our man, the ball and our man. All right, whether we keep our head on a swivel, we're looking both ways, or we're just seeing them out of our peripherals. Whichever way works for you as a player. And I was always taught to point your guns, so point your hands, 1 at the player, 1 at the ball. All right, that's positioning with the ball on top of the key. So say now the ball is swung to the 2. The ball goes to the 2. Now the 2 is on the ball. The 4 is here, 1 step off the line of the ball, right here. 1 to 2 steps off the line of the ball here in a pack position facing this way. The 1 then drops to about in here. The 3 now comes over. The 3 has come over 2 feet in the paint. The 5, same deal. And these are just general positioning. You as a coach or as a teacher, your player has to know how long it takes him to cover. So if there's a skip pass from here to here, for example, this 5 has got to get out here. If this guy isn't a shooter, it's no big deal because the 5 doesn't have to close out hard. However, if we have if the 3 is a drop dead shooter over here, then this defensive 3 is probably going to play a little closer to him. However, if he's not a shooter, he can play big time help 2 feet in the paint. All right, and that's game time strategy. Ball goes to the corner. Now the 4 is on ball. The 2 now drops around in here, and the 1 will pretty much maintain same positioning, but he can get his feet in the paint. The 3 has got to drop so that he can see. The 5 has almost got to go under the basket so that he can see his man. So now let's just swing it all the way to the 3 because we've already covered that position. So we're all the way over here to the 3. Now the 3 closes out right there. The 1 will be about here. The 2, 2 feet in the paint. The 4, 2 feet in the paint. The 5 will be in a pack position here. So 5, ball goes to the corner. 5's got it. 3 drops here. The 1 will drop to about the elbow. The 2 is still in the paint. The 4 goes dang near under the basket. All right. One thing you need to teach your players to do is upon the pass, so the 1 passes to the 2, the defensive player where the ball left, so the ball left the 1, so this guy has got to jump to the ball. Always jump immediately upon the pass, jump to the ball, and then get to your position. So jumping to the ball, if you stay here, you're liable to get cut over by this offensive 1 going to the basket. All right. Anyways, that's it for positioning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this information useful. If you do, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, thumbs it up, drop a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. Until next time, God bless you.